Hello everyone and welcome back to that one playthrough of MMORPG Tycoon 2. I am Kyle once again, and today we're going to dive back into building out some more of our region we're doing in Eastwash here. Mostly having to do with our brand new ruined castle fortress place thing. This guy's doing. Hold on, bring up the UI again. Where you headed here, buddy? Go into the fortress, and already looks activated. Does he have to do anything here? He was looking for bugs. Are there bugs? Can these things get bugged? Ooh, these things can get bugs. Well, that's interesting. Oh, there's no issues yet. Oh, not yet active. Oh, currently open. Currently open. Oh, he's going around. He's got to activate each one of these individually? Well, what do you know? Anywho. Oh, he's glitching out. Oh, never mind. He's okay. He's okay. Did he get this activated? It's activated. Awesome. Thanks, guy. Where'd he go? Thank you. Thank you, little mousy guy. Alright, but anyways, yeah, we built out this crazy shenanigans, and as I've done in the past, there will probably be more and more detail that gets added over time. We also added in these nice ruins, this quote-unquote, I'm making air quotes right now, bridge with air quotes around it. So what I would like to focus on first is where our path is going to come from, because clearly our players are not going to be able to use the bridge. Again, air quotes, bridge. But I did set up some pathways here that kind of went through this old city, town, square place. We'll add some more ruins and such here. The temporary fort, or not temporary, it's pretty permanent, but it's not long-term. Ooh, those are cleaned up. Hurts me a little bit. Oh well, we'll move past it. Is going to be whoever's in control of this area, which I'm sure some of you already kind of know who's going to be in control of this area, if you've been paying attention to all of the episodes thus far. Now, I need to get the pathway across the river somehow. Now, the river, if we follow it up, does not go all the way through the region, and thus actually comes up to here where I had another road. So, how am I going to get... He's bothering me now. Forever in my nightmares. How is the road going to get across the cliffside? Across the cliffside. How am I going to orient that? So right now this is not a problem because these are mountain range. If I go into my terrain, I did place mountain here. The question will then become, can region overloaded? Uh-oh. Right, what is too many users connected? Uh-oh. Press pause! Go to! Didn't know that was a thing. Oh god, what have we done? I guess that's kind of the weird thing, is it doesn't feel crowded because, how do our combat zones look? It doesn't look crowded, but I guess it has more to do with just general capacity. And general capacity is, users logged in, 726, well, I mean, 2, 3, 4, 6 out of 2,400. I guess it is getting close. Consider setting up another region nearby servicing the same level range. Uh-oh. I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to have another level 1 zone. Will you people just be better at the game and level up faster? Come on. How much experience do people have? 500. Yeah. Maybe if they would complete the quests actually in the order that I basically set up the chain for them in, they wouldn't be having this much of an issue. Basically, my game dev solution is y'all just gotta get good. Yeah, like maybe if this guy wasn't gallivanting around by the pond and actively trying to save the world. I mean, sure, there's a lot of people, I suppose, but... My inn's okay? Oh, that's full. Ugh, that's a problem. Maybe that's kind of preventing people from finishing tasks. They're more occupied with trying to get into inns and such. 146. Well... And I guess it's not so much... It doesn't so much have to do with the inn capacity as much as it has to do with the number of users that are actually logged in, I guess. Well, let's ignore that for a second and do this upgrade up here. 5.1. No more advertising, because apparently we have too many people. Yeah, let's maybe go more achievements. Maybe that will make people try to complete quests, because then if they try to achieve things, they will want to do more and level up faster and get the heck out of Brightwood. Oh gosh, maybe I'm bad at this game. I'm just going to conclude that I've made it too pretty and good looking that nobody wants to leave. Well shoot, somebody in the comments let me know, how do I deal with this? How do I deal with the overloading without necessarily wanting to create another level 1 region, because that just doesn't seem like the right solution. Because then I'd have to buy, like, I'd either have to make you know, Eastwash a level 1. Ooh, that looks cool. You can see the little fortress I've built. That's neat. Anyways, I don't want to make Eastwash another level 1 region because, yeah, I mean, I've already planned out the quests so fluidly, and I don't really want people to come over here to do quests to get the same leveling up, because it's gonna ignore all the great story over here. And if people level too fast, then with all the slow building that I do and all detailing and whatnot, I'm not going to have the places ready for them when they get there. Like Eastwash is like sort of getting some stuff, but it's let's be honest, I'm not really ready for level 3 characters to end up there quite yet. I mean, I guess I could kind of, you know, buff up the experience they're getting on all the quests, because that's the big issue, I guess. The underlying issue is that people aren't leveling fast enough. If they leveled up, they got to level 3, they would then want to go to the next region. That would alleviate some of the pressure that's building up here. That makes sense to me. The problem mentally that I'm running into is, I guess I'm just got too many subscribers for where I'm at as far as regions go and how fast I play the game. So maybe the game needs to slow the heck down. It's too easy. Can I increase the difficulty? Can I make it harder to get peoples? Can I get rid of my advertising? Can I undo this? Can I stop it? I don't want the advertisements. I have too many people. They want to play my game too much. Well, like any good game developer, I'm just going to ignore the issues until there's some major lawsuit or something. Okay, anyways, back to the whole road problem. I'm thinking I might have to modify my river slightly. Okay, we're gonna take the mountain. That makes sense. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna eat up some of the river here. All of the river in some cases, I suppose. What we're doing. This is what's happening. I gotta be careful of my watchtower here. I could take these guys and just shift them over out of the way. Take you and move you out of the way for the time being. Grab chasm again. And without getting rid of the mountain, I'm gonna shift away some of the, what's it called? Swamp region. Get rid of the swamp, not the mountain. Now, go back into swamp. The road were to come up this way. We might have to get rid of / move some trees. The road can kind of whoop-de-whoop along here. I'm gonna have to get rid of some of these trees first. Add in trees later. That's still not good. What if let's do that. Let's do desert just to create the flatness first. I can work with it. That's maybe a little too slanty. Hold on one moment there. Move this over. Oh man, my guys are hanging off the cliff here now. Move you just kind of really out of the way. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Okay, now what I need to do to undesertify this, do it the easy way. Rain, deserts are now going to be swamps. Apply. Problemo. It didn't add any trees for me. That's upsetting. Thought it would do those in ours. Now let's, before I forget, because I will forget, reorient this guy. And the reason this is here is because it's kind of acting as like a watchtower across the river to some extent. I don't know, maybe they have a messaging system that they use to go from tower to tower. They can give them semaphore or, you know, light a lamp or something. I don't know. Like, hey, somebody's coming across the road here. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so now we have a giant looping road all the way around the river, and that's kind of gonna be, you know, linking to a lot of quests and stuff that we're gonna build through this region all along the way. Now, I want to get kind of the footprint established over here. We're definitely going to add in like actual usable buildings and everything. This is the weird thing, is this is like a temporary establishment. I don't want it to be like crazy. Is it arid now? Arid? Corrupted? I mean, it's not technically corrupted. I don't want another spooky one. Well, buckets. Yeah, that's got like a happy little ribbon across the top. That doesn't make any sense. We need like an inn that's like a tent format. Tent inn. But I guess this is kind of tent inn, but it's also, you know, very World of Warcraft orky. Alright, I'm gonna use the elegant one just because this is going to be controlled by Ngari Rangers. And they seem like the type that would be all elegant and whatnot. This should probably be centralized. Ooh, it's kind of got like a church center point look to it like that. Road got awfully steep all of a sudden. Move you back to fix that. Yes, that's better. Okay. Alright, perfect. Now, what else do I need? Tavern? I think in this case, the civilized tavern is fine. Put that kind of over, well, that due to the road? That's the big question. And it jacks it all up. That's even worse. Okay, we're not putting you there. Maybe we kind of put you near the entrance over by this fence. There you go. You don't hurt any roads there. And then we need a shop. Ooh, I do want a blacksmith over here in this region. Honestly, the elegant blacksmith might be the best one for here. I'm gonna throw it, doesn't like that rock for some reason. Then we need a shop. Maybe elegant again might be the best one. Just seems, I don't want it to look too happy and hunky-dory is all. I guess we'll just kind of assume that the Rangers have a relatively long-term establishment here because of the amount of throughput through the road here, as far as trade maybe through the region, and this is just kind of their main fortress as well that utilizes this rundown, abandoned, semi-destroyed fortress from an era long gone. Visually now, I'm trying to figure out how to make all this work. I should probably see if we can do some modular buildings. I should do some of the abandoned ones. That just seems like it would work. Up there for the time being. We'll put two of them in there. Do a little move and move. As long as these don't jack up the road or look really obnoxious. Yeah, like there should be some kind of old town that's here that used to be next to the fortress. Like, you know, there used to be people who lived here at some point. Like maybe there was a really ancient civilization. I don't know, ancient civilization, and then some people moved in and had little cottages at one point that still used the fortress, and then that died out, and now the Rangers just use it as a fort. I don't know. I got nothing at the moment. I'll think of something once we get some quests going in this area. I'm gonna do like a centralized building there. Maybe there used to be a farm here. That's a long time ago before the swampiness took over. I guess that kind of sort of works. I don't know. Maybe there was more to it at one point, but then, you know, it got destroyed somehow. We'll go with that. I'm gonna add a bear as a guard here. The bear is actually what pulled the cart. That's what I'm gonna say. That's the livestock they're using. Put some little Angari guard here. Let's put some trainers actually in here. Maybe this guy should have a potion shop too. Let's put the paladin and the fighter trainers outside the blacksmith again. We'll put the Angari ranger trainer, should be like, you know, some kind of head honcho almost. We'll put him by the inn. And the wizard, he can just kind of be chilling out here. He can be by the shop. There we go. People will figure it out, hopefully. And then all our guards should definitely be Angari. So we're going to put a couple of guys here. Figure out how to make that look a little aesthetically better so it's not hanging off a cliff per se. And then down here we should put another one as like a do not pass type of tower. And I still need to add some trees through here. I won't put too many guards in here because I am going to add quest givers. I don't want to overpopulate things per se. Let's put one guy kind of here. We should put some tents down. There's going to be a lot of temporary housing, quote unquote. Yeah, I think that's probably a good amount. Maybe I'll give one over here for the traders. Got some crossbows actually. That's pretty sweet. Maybe there should be a crossbow battalion kind of thing up here. Shrink that just a little bit. We'll add a couple more guards. There we go. Now we're talking. Same goes over here. This watchtower. Nice. Now we're talking. We need to establish maybe some kind of food source here as well. Okay, so we'll set that up, and then we're going to go NPCs. As a guard, we're going to put in a couple of spiders. And those are just livestock food source, as we had in the other region. Okay, now let's get some stuff populated inside these tents. I want like light posts in here. Is this the right kind of light post? It looks too permanent. I think I need something more temporary. Really like, oh, that's like a tusk. Can I use one of these? Kinda works. Ooh, there's tree lanterns actually. It's not actually like, doesn't actually look like it's lit. It's part of the problem, I guess. It adds something at least. Kind of adds some of these informal tables. These will be like mess hall type tents. We have chairs. And then like we've done in the past, we'll add the barrel, this one, and shrink it down so we get kind of a tankard look to it. I feel like this one should be maybe storage for some of the food. Coming together a little bit. Now let's think about maybe this section being barracks. We'll use this to kind of create like a fire pit area. Hang out in the evenings when all the work is done for the day. Okay, so we're gonna put the logs around here too for more seating around the fire. There we go. Can I place this? Let's see, place on object. Can I put it on top of, ooh, I can't. Very nicely done. Big towery thing, where are you? This thing. Can I? Ooh, I can't put it on top? Well, that's annoying. Boom. Yeah. Now we're talking. Okay, back to the barracks. Got a little carried away there. Cooking spit. Yeah, we should totally have a cooking spit over here. Yeah. Yeah. Need a fire pit under it too. Nice. And then we'll create some little crates in here. That is everybody's kind of a little storage for their own equipment, personal belongings. Maybe a more prestigious barracks room for whoever is commanding this outfit. We'll do a study table like we've had in commander's quarters previously. Should put a sign. We need a road sign. We do one here too, but it's kind of useless because there's nothing that way anymore. There's commanding should have their own little table. Chair in here as well. Candle, that's cool. Ooh, we should have maybe candles in here. Yeah, we'll put a candle on each one of these. Maybe there should be candles on the dining area too. Yeah, now we're talking. In case I gotta eat. I mean, it is spooky and dark here, so that only makes sense, right? Anyway, now we're talking. Let's put a candle in here just in case somebody's gotta, you know, look through the gear. The quartermaster comes in the middle of the night, has to find some things. Okay, let's put another candle in here too. Does he have one on his desk? Does not. Or she, I don't know. Oh wait, those are all candles, aren't they? Okay, well they've got an extra candle now. No worries. And this one should probably just be more barracks. Okay. Some rope, because you can never have too much rope. And the quartermaster is going to have extra stored rope. Levitating rope. We'll ignore it. We'll ignore it. Okay, so barracks, quartermaster's station, and mess hall. Next should be... Well, I don't know what should be next. Oh, you know what? Actually, I do know. I am going to move our trainers into strategic locations. So the trainer here, our fighter trainer, let's bring you. You can have your own tent. Oh, this is the ranger trainer. Maybe he should be over here too. He's not like in charge, but could be actually maybe he should be by the quartermaster's tent. We'll put him over here. Oh, and then we'll grab our paladin. And this one will be for wizard trainer. Now I can kind of theme them up a little bit depending on who's in there. Also probably store some weaponry. Maybe by quartermaster here. I'm gonna assume that this corner is like the safest corner, even though this is in the fortress. Just because the only direction people can come is this way and this way. Anything over here is protected by the fact that there's no bridge, so I'm gonna think storage over here is okay from a storyboarding standpoint. But we'll put maybe there's a couple of extra crossbows that they're not using. Ooh, these guys should have one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they've totally got one right here. Just waiting for something to happen, for Ajax to say the word. Ajax says, hey, take somebody out. These guys are like, pew, 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 pew. With that exact sound effect. Ooh, and then we could actually... Can I place one up here? Objects? Ooh, dang. Yes. A surprise crossbow. Top of the fortress. Maybe one over here too. Just as a backup. Now we're talking. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. I need to give these guys some stuff. Oh, you don't need a crossbow. Okay, so maybe these guys have their own parts. That would make sense. Ooh, and there should be like another livestock thing back here. Yeah, this is just the extra crossbow storage. And then these guys who brought their own tents and everything, they had to have something carry the cart, not carry the cart, but pull the cart. So we're gonna go guards, and we're gonna put a couple of bears in here. These are their bears. We'll put a third one in there. Those were the bears they used. Apparently, in this universe, bears are general livestock that can be used to pull your carts. And that's the story I'm sticking to. Getting so caught up in things again, I didn't realize I had another upgrade I can do. We'll go Gibbs, we'll improve the combat again. That's fine. We're getting lots of upgrades, so I'm just going to kind of spread the love again. And then in here, we'll give these guys, we'll give them general tables. And then the fighter, I feel like he's not going to have educational material. He's not a spellcaster. But there's, you know, it would be really nice if there was details, like scenery items that were just like shields and weapons and armor and stuff like that that you just kind of scatter around. That'd actually be kind of neat. We'll give him some interesting containers though. He's got some different stuff because he came from a different region. Yeah, he doesn't have the same storage techniques as everyone else. Oh, he needs a bed. And because this guy's a paladin, being a spellcaster, which one would be better? This has got a lot more alchemy stuff going on, I feel like. I feel like we'll go with this one. Because he has to do some studying for spell work, and then also, you know, he's paladin, so he's probably somewhat religious. And this guy just likes to bang on stuff. Alright, now we need our wizard trainer to get some stuff too. This guy can definitely have this more alchemy focused table. Makes sense character-wise, I think. We'll have a more elegant table because he's a bougie guy. We should also add like candles and stuff. Give him a candle there, and I'll place one here to move into somewhere else later. These guys should have candles too, so we'll give one to Hugh. And you've got some on that table, so let's put one over here. Give you some general storage. Say he's got some fancy stuff. He's got an egg sitting here. Mysterious egg. Wait, hay. We need hay for our livestock. Well, I guess bears don't eat hay. Neither do spiders, do they? Well, this is a problem. Ooh, there's a rib cage. Ooh, that's a big rib cage. Make this smaller. Yeah, there we go. Maybe the bears eat something. There we go. The bears ate something, and that was their food. Yum. Okay. All right, you need a bed. Bed. Okay, you've got a bed, got a table for studying. Oh, you need a chair, actually. And then we'll move your extra candle. Alright, I'd say things are slowly starting to come together. We should have a delivery system here for whatever comes into this tavern. More, yeah, one of these carts. And maybe some other elegant things. Or fancy wine or something that comes from a distant land. Hope didn't want to do that. You know, I'd say that's a pretty dang good start to this outpost. It is a pretty extensive outpost, if you ask me. I mean, this is only a small corner pocket of this entire area in terms of the landscape, so there's a lot more stuff I can add in here, obviously. I mean, there's this entire area back here I haven't even touched. So this could get out of hand real fast. But I really like what I've done here so far. Toot my own horn again. Toot toot. Do a little test here to see what it looks like. So if you were coming into the region, came in down here, you're gonna see this quest giver first. And yeah, I guess even with the fog, you can see what's going on over there. You have no idea what it is. It'd be really hard to tell. You can definitely see some crazy stuff over there. And if you talk to this guy as part of the quest, you're gonna be like, he can be like, oh, you should get out of here. And then you're gonna be like, well, I wanna go over there. Go up to the town. Again, you've got this stuff here, and then there's all this over there that you can faintly make out. When you come over here, and then you talk to, or you find Ajax, in theory, you're gonna have your eyes opened to some stuff. We got some ideas for the quest lines. We'll see where things go. I know there's a lot of stuff I have ideas for to actually fill up some of that other space. I do need to add more detailing, like all the plant life and stuff like I did in Brightwood, which takes some time, which is why I did it off camera last time. I might do some of it off camera again if I get bored and don't really have the capability to record, which it'll just be like, you know, plants and stuff that kind of scatter around, add some texture. It's not really fun stuff to watch get built out, I don't think so. I don't think anybody will miss it. So there's a chance maybe next time we jump in there's more detailing. There's also a chance there might not be. I'm not quite sure. I think for the time being though, this is a good place to go ahead and end it. We've kind of built out our Angari fortress in Eastwash here. Kind of players will eventually discover as they go through the area. We'll have to have some quests that get them over here and figure out how that all ties in with the rest of the region and all the open space we got. But until then, I am Kyle. This has been that one playthrough of MMORPG Tycoon 2. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day.